100,000 human beings. 20 years. Limestone blocks, each weighing as much as a car. Hoisted by rope and sweat, under a sun that turned skin to leather before the age of 40. This is how the Great Pyramid of Giza was built. Not with machines. Not with climate control. Not with a retirement plan. With bodies. Crushing, irreplaceable bodies. If you're here because you're curious about what real labor costs humanity, subscribe. This channel digs into the architecture of human exhaustion. Every worker on that desert site knew their life was being spent in service of forever. 20 years of 10-hour days hauling stone, their spines compressing, their hands bleeding, their lungs filling with dust that would kill them years after the pyramid stood complete. The pyramid would outlive them by 4,000 years. Their names would be forgotten, but the structure they bled into would touch the sky. Now fast forward to today. You wake up at 6:50. You shower in heated water. You drive or take transit in climate-controlled comfort. You arrive at an office or sit down at your desk at home in a chair designed to keep your back from completely collapsing. 8 hours, or maybe 9, or maybe 12 if you're honest, of sitting, typing, thinking, moving your eyes across a screen. Your body barely moves. The air is filtered. The temperature is set to 72 degrees. If this comparison is starting to hit different, drop a like. Because here's the question that gets under your skin. Which destruction is worse? The pyramid worker's body is consumed in service of something monumental. Their sweat is literally mixed into stone that will stand for millennia. You can visit it. You can touch it. You can feel the weight of what they built. But the modern office worker? Your destruction is invisible. You're not building monuments. You're building quarterly reports. You're building emails. You're building spreadsheets that will be deleted the moment you leave the company. You're building wealth for shareholders you'll never meet. Your spine compresses the same way. Your eyes degrade. Your wrists develop repetitive strain. Your mental state frays under the pressure of endless productivity. But there's no pyramid at the end of it. There's no legacy. There's a pension that might not exist when you need it. There's a gold watch if you're lucky. There's the knowledge that you spent 40 years of your irreplaceable life generating value that will evaporate the moment you do. The pyramid workers knew their sacrifice meant something lasting. You're told your work is temporary, disposable, just like you. The cruel irony is this. We've convinced ourselves that the modern workplace is more humane than ancient labor. We have ergonomic chairs. We have standing desks. We have wellness programs. We have the option to work from home. But beneath the veneer of comfort, the fundamental exchange hasn't changed. You trade your years. The structure profits. The only difference is that the pyramid is eternal, and your work is not. The pyramid worker's body is gone, but their creation remains. The office worker's body is gone, and so is everything they made. That's the cost of building forever, and the cost of building nothing that lasts. So here we sit, the modern worker, strapped to a desk, scrolling through emails that will be deleted tomorrow. The pyramid worker, strapped to a stone block, moving something that will stand for 4,500 years. One of these laborers built their own immortality. The other built a quarterly earnings report. And we've decided that the second path is progress. But let's be honest about what's actually happening to your body. Sitting for 8 hours a day isn't rest. It's a slow compression of your spine, a gradual tightening of your hip flexors, a methodical weakening of every muscle that isn't being used. The pyramid worker felt pain, yes. Their shoulders ached, their hands blistered and bled, but that pain was building something. That pain meant something. Your pain means you sat still and stared at a screen while your body atrophied around you. The stress hormones flooding your system during a performance review are just as real as the stress of moving a 2-ton block of limestone. Cortisol doesn't care whether you're running from a predator or from a deadline. It floods your veins either way. Your heart rate spikes, your digestion shuts down, your immune system weakens. Year after year, decade after decade, your body pays the same price. But the pyramid workers' sacrifice had a witness, millions of them, across centuries. What's your witness? A LinkedIn notification. The pyramid worker went home to their family knowing they'd moved stone. They'd contributed something observable, measurable, real. The office worker goes home to their apartment, opens their laptop, and sees that everything they did today has been consolidated into a spreadsheet, filed away, made obsolete by tomorrow's workflow. They did nothing wrong. They simply worked. And tomorrow, it will be as if they never worked at all. This is the true cost of modern labor. Not just the physical destruction, though that's real. Not just the psychological burnout, though that's real too. But the fact that you can destroy your body, sacrifice your years, compromise your health, and leave behind nothing but an empty chair and a password that gets disabled the day you leave. The pyramid stands. Your work does not. And somehow, we've convinced ourselves that this is normal, that this is progress, that this is the price of civilization. If this resonates with you, if you felt the weight of work that doesn't build anything lasting, subscribe so you don't miss what comes next, because this conversation is just beginning. And if this video helped you think differently about what you're sacrificing your time for, please like it. But more than that, I want to know, what would you build if you knew it would last? Not for a company, not for a paycheck, but something that could outlive you. Leave that thought in the comments, because that question might matter more than any job you'll ever have.